All right, so today in Algebra 2, we are taking a day to review factoring trinomials where a equals 1. Now, when we're saying a, okay, this is the form. This is like your standard form for trinomials, ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay, now, hang on. Would you mind catching the door, please? I've got it locked and he's coming back in. All right, so we're asking ourselves, what are the factors of this number that when we combine them, we get this number. Now, the reason why is because, like before, you would have something like this. You double distribute, table method, something to multiply those, and you would get this answer. Now we're going backwards, okay? Because nothing's more confusing than say, let's do this forwards, and then, okay, let's go backwards. Okay, now, so for this one, this example, what are the factors, what numbers that multiply to give us 14, when we combine them, add or subtract, I just say combine, gives us 9. Now, this little T chart right here, if you ever see me using this is our product. This is what we do when we multiply. And this is what we do when we combine. Now, I'm just doing combine because it's either add or subtract. And it's going to change for each problem. Okay. Oh, that is supposed to be a 9, not a 7. Thank you. I don't, just try and teach just all willy-nilly, just confusing more people. All right. I will have some students that they have to do the following. They have to list every factor of that number. And then they combine them to find their sum or whatever. And that's fine. Some people can get these faster than others. I had one student last year that their favorite thing was they could actually find the factors faster. Now, they had no idea how to set it up. They could just find the factors. Okay. So now we could put the 7 here, or the 2 here, 7 here, or vice versa. It doesn't matter. You could actually write it like this. As long as you have those numbers with the right signs, the order doesn't matter because it's multiplication. Remember, order doesn't matter in multiplication. Okay. And now, as things go, yes, that was fairly simplistic. We have to start somewhere. Okay. And then we build off that. Some of y'all are like, wow, he is really wearing that headset in class. And it's not even over both of his ears. Then I had a student say, could you please put it behind your ear? And I'm like, I don't like that. It doesn't fit as good because of my big old head. So, but that's it. Now, so here's the thing that I have seen for years that has gotten students mixed up with these problems. They will get -1s all day long and they stress out about the signs. So, believe it or not, I looked on the interwebs yesterday to try to find a rule like this that was simplistic. I did not find one. So I wrote this. So it's kind of like a choose your own adventure, or you're given what do you have. All right, if C is positive, remember that's in our okay. If C is positive, then we have to look at the B. If it's positive, both of our numbers are going to be positive. They're both negative, they're both negative. All right. Then if C is negative, that means our signs are going to be different. Okay. B is positive, bigger number positive. B negative, bigger number negative. Now, Those are some really nice, short, fancy words that means nothing until you start doing it. Okay, some of y'all are like, I am totally lost. They're just words. I just need you to read them. Just know that they're there. Let's apply it. Now, right here, we have negative 28 right here. So C is negative. You could do this. I will eventually just write a minus sign right there. Okay. Our B, that's this one right here, is positive. Again with the plus. Okay. So, different signs, big number, positive. Okay. I've got this written out because that's how I kind of want y'all to think through these. Okay. So make sure I write the correct numbers this time. Our C term goes here. All right. We know our bigger number is going to be positive because of the rule that we have here. So if I am doing this, I know 1 in 28. Well, the 1 will have to be the negative. 2 and 14. 4 and 7. Whoops. Okay. Now, when we combine them, this gives me 27. This is 12. This is 3. This is what we need right here. So when we answer this, this is x minus 4, x plus 7. So that's what those rules mean, that when they're both positive, negative, different, and stuff like that. Somebody, y'all kind of remember this a little bit? Kinda. Look, for most of y'all, it's been a year and a half, or 2 years since you've done this. Okay. Overachiever. And it's even some people, it doesn't matter if you did it in the spring. This is not everybody's favorite thing. Okay. This is one of those F words in math that makes people say F words. Okay. I promise you go up to anybody and you say, hey, factoring, they'll go, ugh. Okay. It's gross. All right. Let's go through these problems. So I've got our rules. Whoa, what's going on? Here, just in case. All right. So this is our C, this is our B. C is positive, and B is positive. Yeah, so they're both positive. Okay, now, again, if students have to do this, that's fine. But 3, if you know 3 is a prime number, it only has 2 numbers that it can be. Its factors are just 1 and 3. So x plus 1, x plus 3. And we're done. Wow. Okay. That's our third one we've done. Getting a little bit better. Some of y'all. All right. Let's look at number 2. Oh, hang on. I got too much stuff going on with life and everything, and there you go. It's in that classroom. Yeah, out there. There's another student already in there. It'll be quiet for you, though. This class is kind of quiet, anyways. All right. Let's look at number 2. Okay. Our C term is this positive or negative? Positive. Our B term is negative. So they're both negative. Okay. Now, somebody was really nice earlier and had 28 as a previous problem. Okay. So they're both going to be negative. All right. This gives me negative 29. This is negative 16. This is negative 11. Well, the ones we need are right here. So we have r minus 2 and r minus 14. Okay. So there we go. Why do we pick 2 and 14? Yeah, this should be 14. Well, okay, but when we combine negative 2 and negative 14, what do they give us? And what is this number right here? Yeah. No, that's a good question. A lot of that other people have asked that today and years past. That's a good question. All right. Number 3. I'm sorry. What's our C term? Is it positive or negative? Negative. Okay. Our B term is positive. So big number positive. They're going to be different, so our bigger number has to be positive. Now, negative 6, positive 1. Okay. My cursor is doing this thing where I can't see where it is, so I have to move it around. Sorry. All right, so 1 and 6, 2 and 3. All right, our bigger number is going to be positive, so we can, do this. Well, negative 1 and 6 is 5, and then negative 2 plus 3 is 1. All right, so these are the factors we need. So x minus 2, x plus 3. Yeah, some of y'all are like, he's going really slow. I kind of understand this. Yeah. Also, you have to understand in every class where I have like a lot of people that understand, there's at least 2 or 3 that don't. And some people, again, factoring is not their favorite thing. So, especially after I show you, you could do it all with the quadratic formula, and some people just skip factoring altogether and they just do that. All right. C is negative. B is negative. So big number negative. Negative 12, negative 4. 12, 1. 6, 2. 4, 3. 11, negative 4, negative 1. Okay. So we get minus 6 and then t plus 2. Okay. Now, I know some people may have went ahead and worked on the your turn. I will tell you this. I need you to scratch out number 4 on the your turn because that is it's a typo. That's actually something that we will work on later next week when we do quadratic formula. But that's it. Okay. All right. So that's a good little review on factoring. Okay. Good stuff. Good things. Oh, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the like, hit the bell. Roll Tide.